Welcome to In Case You Missed It, the weekly recap, our weekly show where we talk all things pop culture, what we're currently loving, what we're hating, what we're obsessing over, as well as talking about our own lives as three best friends trying to navigate our 20s. My name is Faith, and this is my sister Emily and our best friend Sophia. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How was everyone's day today?
I'm ready for the weekend.
No, you guys,
Oh,
this week has felt so incredibly long, and it's literally Tuesday. I'm like
It's Tuesday.
so ready for the weekend.
So ready. I actually looked up before this on Peacock for Summer House, like ready to watch last night's episode, and it doesn't come
Emily,
out till tonight.
literally same. I was like, wait, like, because I think they released like the first like few minutes of it or
Yes,
something, whatever.
the
And I was like, oh my God, did
teaser.
it come out? And then I was like, no, it's Tuesday. Darn it. Like, I
Wait,
can't watch it yet.
so
It
does that
feels
mean
like the longest week ever,
is
and
Southern
I'm excited.
Hospitality on Wednesday or Thursday?
I don't know. All I know is that Summer House doesn't even come out yet, and I was like, I feel like
I
I'm in
think
a week.
Southern Hospitality is okay. I watch it on Peacock on Thursday, so it might be Wednesdays. I don't know.
Okay.
But Southern Hospitality is literally like it's giving me OG Vanderpump Rules vibes. It's
Me
so
too.
good, and I'm
It's really
obsessed with
good.
it.
I
Well, we're
agree,
done.
but the new episode, like the new episode of the new season, didn't do much for me. It just felt like we were kind of just like dragging on the same drama from last, like find something new to talk about.
Well, I
I
think that's the
do.
problem is they're picking up where they left off.
Okay, but what are your thoughts on Emmy and Will getting engaged? Because I'm sorry that that's
I can speak
craziness.
Does
as
anybody
somebody
have a different opinion than no?
as as somebody who attended the University of South Carolina in Columbia, South Carolina, while Will attended there, I can say
Shut
the
up,
cheating,
Faith.
yes, the cheating rumors were a thing in Columbia as well. It was not just a Charleston thing. Like people talked about Will, he would go out to our bars and like tell everyone he was single.
I'm sorry. Like, you have to be such I would love to live on whatever planet Emmy is living in, honestly. Because, like, when all of your friends are literally like, I hate that man, that's a
Yeah.
red flag. And I'm not saying anyone needs to be best friends, but like, they're all like, this man is treating you terribly. And she said, yes, give me that ring, king.
Well,
And it's like
also where
he's
there's
not.
smoke, there's fire.
Period. Period.
No, what's also crazy, it's so crazy having a show that like connects to my college town because like Grace Lilly, I went to college with her brother. He was in my grade.
This lore you're dropping right
What the
now
heck?
is
No,
literally,
like
I'm shook.
like so it's like so weird, like it not just being a TV show of characters.
Period.
Like
I went to high school with one of them, like, literally, like, went to high school, like, know her family, like, we're
Wait,
from
who?
Molly. I went to high school with
Oh
Molly
my God.
Moore.
And did you see how she was fired?
Yes, I
wait,
did. I'm
but what's the verdict? Because like I love Molly, so please don't ruin her for me.
not gonna
She
say
gives
anything.
mean girl vibes. I just get the vibe that she was probably
No.
mean.
No, because I love her and I love Mia.
I love
Okay,
Mia.
I love Mia. I think she's beautiful. I might or might may not have slid into her
Emily's so
ex-boyfriend's
fake for this.
DMs.
Wait,
But
like Troy, like,
yes,
Yes. Emily's so
he
fake for this.
he followed me back on Instagram and I slid in. I was like, this is me sliding into your DMs. And he unfollowed.
That's so
So,
embarrassing.
I think she's beautiful, but she does give stirring up the pot vibes, which
Well,
I
that's why she's
can't
on
judge her
reality
for.
TV.
I can't judge her for that because like that's what I do. And I feel like I was a bad person for sliding in, but he's very cute. And like if they broke up, they broke up.
Mm-mm. Emily, you're the same girl that the second she snipped that Audrey and Austin broke up, she tried to slide into Austin's DM. So I fear this is a
I'm a
pattern.
Bravo
let's
whore.
be so for real with Austin and like the whole Audrey of it all. Like, Sally was already up there.
Ew, okay,
Well,
genuinely though, as this season
wait.
is played back, the ick is so insane. He's so just like icky. I unfollowed him. I haven't even been able to watch this season. And Audrey's the most beautiful person to have walked the planet. Those are my
Have
notes.
you guys seen the rumors that Sally and Austin were actually hooking up all
Yes.
season? And it was
Yes.
kind of like the Raquel and Schwartz thing when she was
Yes.
Yep.
with Craig. And then her like doing that in front of Audrey was her basically being like, Audrey, I'm fucking your man, so break up with him.
Yes. I saw
Hmm.
that on Reddit and I was like, holy
It
shit.
adds up. But like seriously,
Totally.
justice for Audrey, please,
Justice
because
for
she's
Audrey. Should we have her on
done
the
a
pod?
Should we? I
Please.
feel bad for ever
Please.
even like,
Entertaining him.
yes,
Cast.
peak show was when Catherine was on. Peak show was Catherine
Cameron
and
Cameron. I miss
Cameron and
Cameron.
Naomi and
and Chelsea.
Chelsea. I
I want
loved
a show of them. Give me like, and
I
there's
saw a
as
always
rumor that they're
rumors.
good.
filming it.
I know, but they
No, and
Cameron said
then
They're
it was
not
Cameron
filming
came
it.
out
fake.
and said this is fake news.
Of course
I
she
want to
did.
show no drama. Cameron, Chelsea, Naomi, their friendship. Give it to me, Bravo. There doesn't have to be drama. It would still be interesting to me.
Okay, also, wait. I also can't get over the fact that Brooke Snyder, ex-husband, is marrying
Yes.
Naomi.
Oh
Wait.
my God.
See,
I'm shocked that
I think
Naomi has
she should.
ended up with him. Like that's crazy to me.
But the Nader sisters made it seem like he was a very nice guy, but
True.
there was
It just,
something they left
yeah.
out. And it is like there was a 10-year age gap. So there is something weird about him for as
And she
him in
was
his 30s.
young.
Like
Yeah.
they literally got together when she was 19. So like what was
Yeah.
weird about him to do that?
Well,
Which
also,
segues to like Tom Brady and Alex Earl and Danny Amendola and that girl. Like, why are
we'll
these
get into that.
30
I
and 50 year
promise.
olds going for people our age?
We will get into that. I 100% can promise you that. But another thing about Brooke Snyder and her ex-husband is they signed an NDA for their divorce, but it's an NDA so like she can't talk about
Like,
it.
it's a
So that
mutual.
yeah, it's like a mutually exclusive NDA that she can't talk about like the aspects of the divorce. So that's why I'm
I
like,
didn't know
what the fuck
that.
happened? Literally what happened that we can't talk about?
No, like I'm sorry. You only sign an NDA when you're trying to hide something. Zach
Exactly.
Bryan.
Yeah. And honestly, while we're talking all this tea, let's get into our culture catch up because we got a lot of stories to get into. First story, I know Sophia and I have talked about this. Dak Prescott and fiance Sarah Jane Ramos have ended their engagement just 1 month prior to their Lake Como wedding. Rumors started to swirl after they sent out a message that this was due to a prenup. But Sarah Jane came out and said, this has nothing to do with a prenup. And actually, Page Six came out with an article like a couple hours ago saying
Literally.
it's actually due to his infidelity issues that has been ongoing. Sarah Jane Ramos called off her wedding to NFL star Dak Prescott after accusing him of ongoing infidelity issues, Page Six is told. A source familiar with the situation claims to us that Ramos believes Prescott had a history of communicating with other women during their relationship with her, but she stayed with him in hopes that he would clean up his act for the sake of their family because they have two daughters together. One is 2 and one is 10 months old.
No, like she
I didn't know they
just
had
had a baby.
children. I didn't know
Yes.
they had children. And, maybe if he spent less time
Messy.
entertaining people, he'd be a better football player because he's not good.
Period. Well, no, I saw a
Clocked.
comment. I saw a comment that was like, Dak Prescott always chokes right before he gets the ring. And I was like,
Exactly.
you
But
ate
But
him
also
when
up
when
have
and
the
spit him
Cowboys
out.
been anywhere
Ben
close
Cl
to the ring?
exactly,
Oh
And that's
no,
exactly. And
coming
this
from a
like
Cowboys fan.
this is
they were
coming from
like
the
in the
daughter of a
playoffs.
Cowboys fan.
They were in the playoffs, so like they could
When?
have.
They
Literally
weren't
this
this
year,
year.
weren't they?
No.
Oh, I'm just
They have
gaslighting
a
them.
like their seasons have been terrible, and that's why it's like maybe he should focus a little more on that and less
Yeah.
entertaining other people.
You know
What's
what's
crazy is
crazy?
that one, they have kids. Two, like they were on a joint bachelor bachelorette trip. And like, what are your thoughts on joint bachelorette?
It's
Like,
giving they don't trust each other.
Agree.
I'm sorry,
What's
if you
all
can't go on a trip with, sorry, Faith.
no, you go.
If you can't go on like your bachelorette trip with your gal pals and like not involve your husband and his friends, like, I'm
Agree.
sorry. That's a little weird.
One thing that's insane is that this all got leaked because somebody sold the message that they sent to their like wedding guests to TMZ.
How much
Can
do you
you
think they made?
I
I
don't
don't know, but can
know.
you imagine? Like that's why this all got leaked. And what's so interesting is my guess is his camp immediately ran to the press and
Yep.
was like, it's about a prenup. And then she was like, hold your fucking roll here. No, it's not.
No,
Because
literally.
also one thing that didn't add up with the prenup is even if like they have kids together, so even if
Hmm.
they got divorced, like she's still gonna get money from him for child support. So that's why the prenup just made no sense, and it makes so much more sense that he has infidelity issues because all professional athletes probably do.
What's crazy is though is that like they've been together for how long now? And
I
like
know.
it got to the point where you were on your bachelor, like what came out on that trip where
I
you were like,
know.
okay, now I actually have to end it because you have kids together, you have a house together, like you have a life together. You planned
Yeah.
a wedding and it was in Italy, so like we know that thing was
And it's
expensive.
less than a month away.
That's
Okay, it's giving
crazy.
a lot, like obviously the example I'm giving is a lesser version of this because no kids were involved. It's giving
Scandal.
Carl and Lindsay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How they canceled so last minute. They were about to have like their bachelorettes because Lindsay still went on it. Obviously, they didn't have kids involved, but they were living together. Like they had a car together. They had all these
And a
things.
destination
So
wedding.
it's like what was
Yep.
going on behind the scenes where we had like Summer House to give us that preview, like what was going on behind the scenes to be the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like my
You guys,
curiosity.
this is such a perfect segment or segue into our next story about Zendaya and Tom Holland.
The
Zendaya and
royal
Tom Holland,
couple.
they allegedly have tied the knot. I
Wait, so are the
guess,
photos AI?
Yes, they are. The
yeah.
photo of
So
them at the
those,
wedding, those are AI.
yes,
Okay,
that
because
is
I thought
AI.
like okay.
But they have allegedly tied the knot in secret in a Lake Como wedding a few weeks ago. On Tuesday, March 10th, the actress stepped out at the Louis Vuitton show in Paris. Amid all these reports that her and fiance Tom Holland have secretly tied the knot, and she was wearing a wedding band, which is crazy. But this all came out because her longtime stylist Law Roach was teasing on the red carpet for the Actor Awards, saying the wedding has already happened, you missed it. And a couple of thoughts here. First of all, the reporter is just so dumb for asking that question. Even if you're not a celebrity, a wedding dress is always a secret, even if you're just like a
Yeah,
regular person. So, in what world are you going to add? And also, Zendaya is a private person without this,
so
her
private.
relationship stuff.
Probably
We don't
signed
even
an
know her last
NDA.
name. Can you imagine being like, what is her wedding dress going to look like? Are you dumb? He's never going to answer that. But then
No.
also, I'm like, why would he say like, "Oh, the wedding already happened" if he knows it's a secret? I'm wondering if it was approved for him to say the
Or
wedding happened.
or it's giving Taylor Swift level, and they said that to make people not think it's happening, just to divert and them actually have a wedding and like paparazzi not
Well,
know.
speaking of Taylor Swift and weddings in Lake Como, Travis Kelce has announced he is returning to the Kansas City Chiefs for his 14th season. He
Wait, hold
signed,
on. Faith, have you guys, so New Heights posted about this story, and
Okay.
in like all the comments were like, but what about Donna Kelsey's home
I
renovation?
know.
no, it's so, and he was on the Pat McAfee show and he was like, I didn't even know she was doing it.
No, and he
Or it
was
was
like,
like
she cleaned
breaking.
doors.
Jason Kelsey watched like Bluey for 2 hours.
I literally was
Yeah.
like, the TMZ article, them posting that,
So random.
ludicrous. Ludicrous. Everyone's like, how did I
Slow
live?
news
Like,
day.
no, literally, like, let's just make something up. Like, okay, Donna Kelsey's getting a new door. God forbid a woman
Yeah,
want to upgrade. She has her little trader money. She's trying to get a new house, new doors, new finishes.
seriously.
Like,
She got her check and she's cashing it in.
period.
Yeah. But on the Travis Kelce thing, I have two things to say. First, he signed a contract. It's worth 12 million. It's a 1 year deal worth $12 million with max 15. And I've seen a lot of comments being like, it's so crazy that he took the most amount of money when he's marrying a billionaire. Hold that thought. She's a billionaire on her own accord. That is her money. That's not their money. They're not like a normal couple where like you're merging bank accounts. Like he has his money, she has hers. Those monies don't combine.
Right.
So he needs to make as much money as he can. Second off, I'm most upset because this means Taylor's not doing the halftime
Hold
show.
on, insert
So, because I'm
boo.
actually really upset about it. I've been
I'm
patiently waiting.
very, and it's also like it's the same point I felt with Tom Brady. At some point, you
You gotta
gotta
give it
just
up.
hang up the cleats and like move on. And like Travis has seemed miserable the last like 2 seasons. Like he doesn't seem as in it as he used to be. He used to get like fired
Yeah.
up. And
Well, it's because
at
they're
some
not as
point, like
good.
you just gotta be done.
Okay, so breaking news in the NFL world, Danny Amendola and his 22-year-old girlfriend Grace Montgomery are allegedly expecting their first child together after pictures from the couple's baby shower leaked. Someone screenshotted Grace's story and put it on Reddit, and it is clearly their baby shower. She is pregnant and he is in the photo with her, and it says baby Amendola in the back. This is crazy for me personally for a couple of reasons. She's my age, and I just cannot even imagine having a baby right now, let alone with Danny Amendola. Secondly, it's clearly a girl because everything was pink. So congrats to them. He's a girl dad, but crazy.
I have
I think
thoughts, and I
for
know
the
Sophia does
fact
too. So Sophia, you go
that
first.
one, he didn't wear pink to this baby shower is crazy to
I
me.
know.
His
His outfit
outfit,
was really
whack.
ugly.
It was whack.
Bad.
Also, I like really, when I found this out, I really needed like 24 hours, like truthfully. And it's been 24 hours since we found all this out.
Yeah.
I'm unwell. And like Reddit really has been such a happy place for me with this news because there have been, I mean, I actually saw a few like news articles about it this morning too. Um,
Yeah. But nothing big yet, which I'm shocked.
no,
Because
the
I think
fact
he's so
that,
washed up.
yeah, literally
But
we're
like
the
he
only
was
people that care about him.
but he was just on Dancing with the Stars. Like he's
But
not that
still,
washed
Dancing
up.
with
Like
the
people still
Stars is kind
care.
of for
Yeah,
has
but it's not like Tom Brady was at this thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or like Rob Gronkowski. Like, they were not showing up to the baby shower.
yeah,
This man is 40 years old.
And
I
she's
just want to
22.
know
that's just
what
gross.
situation a 40-year-old man and a 22-year-old ever like mingle.
What do they have in
It's a
common?
man
What
and
do they
a
talk about?
girl. Like
No, it's a
still a
girl.
girl, and it's
Could
like
you imagine their baby? Like, imagine their child that they're having together comes home and it's like, this
she's
40-year-old
gonna
man
be
got me
40 and
pregnant.
he's going to be
No.
60 years old.
So also think about it if their kid comes home and there's like, hey, why is there a 20-year age gap here? Like what's
Look, I won't
it
say that I haven't thought he was cute or like slid
yeah.
into his DMs. I won't deny these
Definitely.
things. Okay, well, when I got my Instagram verification, I just like threw darts at the wall for like a lot of people with verifications, just saying like, hey, hey. Because when you have the verification, influencers and like celebrities will filter their DMs by the check mark. So I was like, let me throw some darts at the wall here. And you know, he was hooking up or like dating Xandra. We're the same age. So I threw some darts at the wall. He didn't answer. Anyways,
Well,
so I'm not speaking this out of butthurtness because I
no, I
am
was gonna say
acknowledging
no,
I'm
I was gonna say
acknowledging
he's very clearly into blondes. Xandra and this Grace girl are literally
Olivia
twins.
Culpo's a brunette, so don't speak on the brunettes like that.
I'm sorry, I forgot
Period.
about her. I forgot about her.
And
How could you
Olivia Culpo goes down in
how
history.
could you
I
forget
want to know
about
what she's
her?
I don't
thinking right
know.
No,
now.
I want to know what she's
Yes.
thinking
I
too.
want to know
Like
what she's
Olivia
thinking.
like
Colpo, let
adult
us
Imagine she
know.
posted a
bullshit.
post, which she can't. She's married with a child. Imagine she posted a post, like kind of like mimicking how he made that crazy post
Yes.
about her, like Danny Amendola pregnant. Look, he's cute and all, but he's crazy. Like saying like the kind of like the same like layout of like what
Yeah.
he said about her would just be it would be crazy. But no,
Crazy.
I think it's wrong and crazy. And I also really want to know what Xandra's thinking because also in the Reddit thread, it said that he both allegedly before he got her pregnant had a whole roster,
I
broke
know.
off
I
the
won't.
roster, started dating her when she got pregnant. So it's like, I can't imagine how she like deep down feels because that's not a feeling of security.
So
No.
for our last story, the Oscars take place this Sunday, and I am not going to be watching because they decided to snub the what I would say was probably the best movie nominated, or that should have been nominated, Wicked. Wicked for Good was snubbed from all categories, including Cynthia and Ariana, which is
Crazy.
crazy considering last year it was nominated for every category.
It should be.
And it's not even like set design, nothing,
That's
which is
It's giving
crazy.
what happened
insane.
to Barbie. In
Ugh,
that
don't even
fuck
get me
ass
started on that.
movie that got everything over Barbie. Are we kidding? First off, who's the male lead that's hot in Wicked?
Jonathan
Jonathan
Bailey.
Bailey.
Yes. Why is he not getting any awards? Ariana
Period.
Grande and the duet, oh, for good, tears. That should be getting an award. The set alone should be getting an award. Like
The
all
music.
it's
The music.
it's
My
insulting to the film industry.
Agree.
1000%. And I heard like during this press circuit when they were like going out and like doing everything, they did it a lot differently this time. Like they weren't as theatrical about it or like as like,
Hmm.
Well,
like
yeah, they weren't
weirdly
holding
like
each other's fingers.
yeah, to get it
I
to have
didn't
it
know
be
that was
taken more
happening.
no, literally to have it be taken more seriously and it literally
Yeah.
got this squadly did.
Well,
Like
also, like, what's insane to me is like Cynthia Erivo, if she won, was going to get her EGOT, and
I know.
the fact that this is the reason we're not getting it, like, we should all just boycott the Oscars because genuinely the only notable people nominated is Timothee Chalamet, which we're upset with him right now, Jacob Elordi, which he's hot,
Why
but
are
he's
we
not going to
upset with
win.
Timothée
Wait,
Chalamet?
wait.
The fact that Emily doesn't know why we're mad at Timothée
Oh,
Chalamet right
yeah.
now, for those who don't know, including Emily, Timothée Chalamet was recently doing an interview actually with Matthew McConaughey, and he basically said like that the like opera and ballet industry is dying and he doesn't want to be a part of it. And then he was like, "Oh, I probably just said something controversial. I probably just lost 14 cents of my revenue." So now, and
What
what's
does that
crazy is
mean?
like
By 14
basically
cents.
he's saying like they're a small part of his audience, which
Yeah.
is
Oh,
crazy
that's
because
rude.
he graduated from LaGuardia, which is a performing arts high school.
That's an
His
airport.
It is too.
It's
Oh
also
my
a
God.
high school.
You're right.
His mom is in performing arts, and so is his sister. Like his whole family is. He started
Look, his
in performing
personality changed
arts.
once he started dating the Kardashians. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Next.
So
Jacob Elordi, hot take, don't think he's that cute.
that's
No, hold on.
crazy.
We need to go back to the Timothée Chalamet of it
Yeah,
all.
we're
Like, I'm
not done.
sorry.
No, because what's
He,
insane is now the reason this all blew up is because now like all like different like big ballet companies and like different
Broadway,
performing, yeah,
all of Broadway.
they're all like Timothy, we're not a dying industry that like you
So
little
are
piece
they
of
gonna kick him
shit.
out of SAG-AFTRA?
No,
No,
the whole
Wait,
thing too. And I don't know if you guys follow Liz P. Woods. Like, she is an
of
icon, a
course,
queen. She is my mother. Like, literally,
the queen of pop
I
culture.
did, no, literally the queen of pop culture.
guys, that is rude to my girl Claudia Oshry.
They're best friends,
They
and
are.
Claudia says that
Claudia's the one
she
that, like, she gets
learned
all
her
of her
pop,
stuff
yeah,
from
from
Okay.
her.
Liz.
I'm just making sure you're
Yeah.
not hating on my girl.
No,
No.
never.
But Liz did have a good take of like, I think it was just taken a little bit out of context just for the
Oh
fact
yeah,
that because he does have such a performing arts background, he was just saying like it is a dying art. Unfortunately, like Broadway shows have had to cancel. I don't know if you guys follow Eli Rallo. Like she has spoken up about this multiple times of how like there's so many shows are having to close because nobody's buying tickets to them anymore.
I
And
mean,
then people
yeah,
don't want to spend
for
the money
sure.
on the ticket because obviously right now times are hard. And also it's like I don't want to spend $80 to go watch a show when I can go spend like $20 to go watch a movie kind of thing.
Exactly. And like personally, as somebody that is one of the people that doesn't care to go watch them, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go spend the type of money. Like my
yeah.
first thought is like, oh, I'm gonna go see a Broadway. No,
No, Emily and I don't even
Exactly.
go see movies in theaters.
No,
no.
exactly.
No,
So
we
like
like spend a ridiculous amount of money to be able to watch it at our house because we do not want to be in public.
no, period.
Anyways.
Well, and so that's the thing. It's like, should he have said it? No. Is it being t I think he should make it like some sort of statement, but also it's
Yeah,
like
Mm,
all PR is good
I
all
think
PR.
PR, I
he's
was gonna say
too.
all PR is good PR. And
And
I
he
also,
think
doesn't
he's
I think at
care.
this point, if he
no.
just speaks up, it's just like adding fuel
No,
to
it's like,
the
okay, shut
fire.
up,
He should just like
Timothée. Like,
ignore
be
and move on.
quiet. Nobody
Yeah,
wants to hear you. I will say I am living for the beef though of the content of like these ballet dancers and literally like
same.
sticking it to him. I'm like,
I
yeah,
have
no,
not
I'm
seen
eating
any
this
of
up.
this.
It's so good. It's because Emily's on a Love Story JFK TikTok.
Wait, I can't wait to talk about
Wait,
this.
no. Do you guys know what thing I like recently watched and I'm kind of embarrassed about it?
Wait, this is the perfect segue into our what we're loving right now section. So here you
Oh
may go,
yeah.
Sophia. Take it away.
No, okay. So it's not even that I'm loving it. I like kind of hate watched it. I don't know if you guys watch, I'm a big reality TV person, obviously. So I watched
Obviously,
Temptation Island on Netflix. I don't know if you guys did too. Faith, do you
I
know what
did
I'm gonna
not, but I
say?
saw it on TikTok.
Oh. Okay, so Mr. Beast, which I just want to let the record show, I have never given a dime to this man. I've never watched a single one of his videos before. Like, I
No.
think he's kind of weird, like the Rosina part, whatever, all of it all. I agree with her.
Hmm.
I stand with her. However, that he hosted this like spend 30 days at a campground with your exes kind of thing. And one of the exes was from Temptation Island, and the guy was her ex on Temptation Island that literally cheated on her like multiple times. So I watch, it's like a 30-minute YouTube video. I was like watching it the other day and I literally got to the end of it and I was like, one, why did I watch this? Two, I'm embarrassed that I watched this. Three, kind of good TV. Just putting it out
I
there.
think sometimes the best TV is the ones you're embarrassed to admit you watched.
No,
Emily
literally.
with XO Kitty.
EXO Kitty.
New
I love
season?
EXO Kitty.
So good.
New
No, I'm
season
so
is coming out.
excited. I want her to end up with Minho so bad.
Like what it's a good show.
It's a good show.
Just like the quarterback.
The quarterback, that movie is good. Okay, but we can
Ugh.
agree that his
I
acting is
like
not good. We can
His
agree. The
acting?
movie is good, but the acting is
Noah
awful.
Beth.
The acting's not great, but like it's I would say it's giving the
Emily
acting of like a
likes bad
Hallmark
acting.
movie.
No, it's giving Wattpad, which I love. You know, I'm a Wattpad
Yeah,
girly
but
for
it just
life.
gives like Hallmark acting is really bad. Like honestly, I felt like that acting was better than Hallmark.
I
Wait,
agree with that.
Hallmark movies make you like want to go like,
I watch Hallmark movies. I'm a Hallmark stan.
yes, and some of them are just painful. And I truly think that the quarterback one was less painful than a Hallmark.
okay, yeah, Emily, get into it.
Love Story.
Is
Just
that
gonna let
it?
it marinate. I'm just gonna let it marinate for a second because it is
She's
so
like
good.
Michaela from her divorce video. She's like, love
Sit
story.
down.
Take it in.
Get in.
Give it
Take
a
a moment.
second.
Take it in.
Take it
Sounds
in.
Okay,
like this is not my divorce.
I've heard the name Carolyn Bessette before. Mine and Faith's older sister, when she was shopping for wedding dresses, had said she wanted a very Carolyn Bessette vibe. No
Oh, I
idea who
didn't know
that
this.
was. I kept going on with my life. No, my mom's talked about like the plane crash before. Again, I've just like never put pieces together because I'm one, not a big history person, and two, I just like didn't really give a shit. I started seeing that it was like a cute show. I'm a sucker for a romance. I put it on. I watched all of the like available episodes in one sitting. It was so good. The actors, I think, play the characters so well because yeah, I have since gone on a whole tangent to learn all about these people. I think they casted great. I saw, did you guys see that they paid or they spent like tens of thousands of dollars to transform the actresses who plays Carolyn Bessette's hair from being a brunette to like the
Yeah.
perfect blonde. It's just so good.
It's
And
like
it's like
old money
Faith tried to
blonde.
pop my bubble by saying that they actually like kind of hate each other in real life. And I just don't accept that type of slander in my world. And my world is exactly how the show played out. I love how they made the ex-girlfriend seem. They they made her seem crazy. And you know what? It was good to watch. I loved it.
No, they actually were a really toxic couple and like
I don't want to hear that.
not,
I don't
yeah,
want to hear it. I don't want to believe that. I think they were fabulous and unstoppable. And I think she's so cool. And my favorite thing was that she said no to him. Like the fact that he was like America's most wanted boy. He asked her to marry him, and she was like, I don't know. I don't know.
period.
And like
Period.
that just like it lit a fire under me to want to play hard to get more, to be honest. This is
Period. Period.
like the way she was like teaching her friends, like, no, you need to play hard to get more. And I was like, well, shit, I think I need to take this advice. I don't
Stay
know. I
toxic.
stay toxic.
Hashtag
What I
stay
love was,
toxic.
oh, she has like a saying in the show where it's like date 'em, dump 'em, something like that, and I thought it was fabulous. I would say my only take is I'm sad they didn't draw it out more because I only know there's like only a couple other episodes, and then like obviously they die young, so there's like nothing else to
Right.
elaborate on. There's no like extra story to give there. Great TV.
Well, they
So
might
I
do
would
a
say I give it
season
a 9 out of 10 because I wish they stretched it out more because I want to watch more
They
there.
might do a season two just about another like famous couple. But I need to talk about the obsession with Carolyn Bessette that our world has come to because it is getting to a point
Yeah.
where they're like, I want CBK blonde. This is
Mhm.
like the summer CBK blonde. Or I saw a TikTok that Maura sent me, and it was a girl calling LL Bean boat and totes the CBK bag. Are you
Girl, no.
fucking kidding me? Us New England girls don't have our LL Bean boat and totes to for you to be calling it the CBK
Okay,
bag.
but they might be saying that now, but back in the 90s, she could like we don't know. We were born in 2000s. In back in the 90s, we should talk to actually maybe have like Erin give us this information. In the 90s, she could have put like Ella Bean Boat and Totes on the roadmap and we just don't know because like life moved on.
They phased
Yes, I
out.
think they're like making this craze weird and like she actually like looking into this like person, Carolyn Bessette, she did not like attention, so she's probably like rolling in her grave over this.
Mhm.
I get the blonde. I think the blonde is beautiful. And
No,
some of
well,
the
Old money
other
people,
stuff,
blonde. That's all it
it's
is.
and
It's
it's
just
old
like,
money
and then have you
blonde.
blonde.
guys seen the popular TikToks where it's kind of like romanticizing New England summers, which I get. Like I love a New
Yeah.
England summer, but it's um like a
A
CBK
Kennedy summer. A
Kennedy summer, and
Kennedy
it was like
summer.
Carolyn Bessette wanted nothing to do with the Kennedys, like
Yeah.
literally nothing. And honestly, like watching the show, they were rude.
Well, people just, and what I think is annoying is people keep talking about this person like they know her. when it's
Yeah.
like it's people our age that are doing it
She's
that
been dead
literally
since before we were conceived.
exactly. And no, but it's like the obsession is like I've seen so many people being like, "Oh, it's the CBK white iconic white t-shirt." I'm like, "It's a fucking white t-shirt. Calm down." Like it's just ridiculous and I can't deal with the obsession. But
No, I get it.
speaking of spring fashion trends, you guys, I have noticed polka dots are
They're
everywhere.
so, yeah.
And
Yes, I wore them last week.
as a polka dot and stripe girly, I just want to say I'm really excited.
I'm very excited. But
I
here's the
have polka
thing.
dots on my nails
We've
right
been
now.
wearing polka dots. Like this isn't a new
No,
thing
I
for us.
know.
We've been ahead of this trend.
Yeah,
So when people start wearing polka dots, it's because of Emily and Faith and Sophia, not because
period. Period.
I wore polka
Exactly.
dot to a concert last week and I got lots of compliments. So yes, polka dots are definitely in.
I
You know,
feel
I
like
will say
blue and brown polka dots too, like
yes.
are really in right
We
now.
I saw a
Yeah.
creator, her name is Leah, and she for her birthday wore this beautiful polka dot dress. I actually scoured the internet for it and it was sold out. Hold on, like maybe she posted in it. Like I think this is so like it girl moment. So this is my it
Yeah,
girl moment of
Ooh.
the
that's cute.
episode. I think she looked stunning. And I think that not only like little polka dots are in, but I think a big statement piece like that, like Faith, I think the dress that you wore to the Texas A&M game, I think all stuff like that is going to be like
Which
very,
you hated.
I did.
No, but I was noticing when I was on Zara, there were a lot of polka dots. And Emily, there was blue and brown polka dot dresses on Zara. But also that reminds me, Zara Spring this year is so
So good.
good. For once, Zara
But I
Spring is like
can't
doing
wait.
it.
I need to wear like I need them to release more. I think it's good,
I agree. We need more.
but
We need
I'm like I
summer.
feel like we're on the cusp of something great, and so I need to see more.
Well,
Guys,
The
you
hopefully
know,
Zara
best thing,
summer.
the last time they had like a drop dead amazing collection was your senior year of high school, and
Yes.
we spent so much money.
Sophia, it was so bad.
It
We
was
actually,
sickening.
it was so
The
bad. And
best haul I've ever had in my entire life.
we bought so much. We're like, we'll return things, but then we tried everything on
And we
and we
kept
loved
and it was like,
everything.
everything.
no, we can't.
And the one thing we returned, we still lose sleep over.
Oh my God,
Yes.
I'm dead.
We still lose sleep over. Like we bring it up to this day. This was 4 or 5 years ago.
It was 5 years ago.
Anyways,
Our final segment of the episode is going to be what we are giving our fangirl factor stamp of approval. So, what's worth the hype and maybe what isn't? We'll see. So, Emily, do you want to go first?
yeah. So, okay, I'm a sucker for a small business. I used to have a small business. I love it. So, I want to give my fangirl factor to a small business. It is called the Blue Hydrangea. The owner, Katie, is incredible. She's worked with some huge brands. So, that in itself is a little like round of applause. She and I have been talking a lot about social strategy, very passionate about social strategy, and she has since locked in some PR to some really cool people. I'm not gonna name any names, some cool people. And I will say, I did notice the Queen of New England has followed the Blue Hydrangea. So I think big things are going to
Period.
continue happening for her. And I'm very excited. And I encourage everyone to watch her because she's going to blow up and you're not going to be able to buy her stuff. It's going to be like Park. It's going
True.
to be like there.
Period.
We're trying to get the stuff. So that's my fangirl factor.
I have a really good one.
Okay.
Go, Faith.
So mine this week is actually a person and I actually stumbled upon it today. Rachel Muse, for those of you who don't know her, she is a content creator. She lives in Florida. She has two really, really cute daughters, and she married her high school sweetheart that was ended up being like her ex, and they got back together. It's like a whole thing. She's really good friends with Natalie Zajuc and Greta Wilson, and so they're on a spring break trip right now with their friend Hannah and Hannah's sister. So there's five girls. And there's this whole thing that happened where two different bikini brands, I won't name the brands so we don't get sued, but two different bikini brands decided to do a brand deal with four out of five girls. Both brands left out Rachel. And so Rachel just made a video basically, and her response was so good. And that's why
It
she's
was
getting
very
my
good.
fangirl factor. She was
I didn't
basically
see
saying,
this.
yeah, so she made a video saying, my whole life I've been like the bigger girl. Like I have four sisters who are really
Stop.
petite and really tiny, and I was always the bigger sister. But she's like, but life is too short to hate how you look. Like my stomach gave me my two daughters, my legs have walked me through my entire life. So I don't like I'm not wasting time hating on myself. And first of all, she has so much class because if two different brands and they're big brands
Mm-hmm.
worked with everyone on a trip I was going on
Yeah,
except for
no,
me,
I'd
I'd
crash
be
out.
come I'd be coming on being like, fuck you, name dropping. And in the comments, she's like, guys, don't send them hate. That's not what I'm here for. And like I'm just obsessed with her, and honestly, she's beautiful.
I
And
think she handled
anybody,
it very
any,
well and in a way
She
that
yeah,
kind
looks
of like
so
shows
good
other
too. She
people to be
just
like,
gave birth. God
yeah.
yeah.
forbid. Oh my
Also,
God.
If
also,
anything, that would look good to the bikini brands from influencer
Yeah.
marketing aspect to be showing it on all these different types of bodies.
Totally. I would love to see how somebody like with my body type, because I'm not super skinny. Like I have my curves. Me and Rachel actually have very similar body types. Like I would love to see what a bikini would look like on her.
well,
Exactly.
also,
I think it was very distasteful of them.
also
And it makes me want to
Natalie
boycott the brands, to be honest.
Natalie
Period.
and Greta are both pregnant and have bellies, like they're
Right. So it's like,
pregnant.
why is it okay for
So
them, but
I don't
not
get
her?
it. So
Because
yeah,
society thinks
I don't
it's
get it.
okay. You're only allowed to be overweight or a little fat
When
when you're
you're
pregnant.
pregnant
That's the
and you have
only
to,
time it's allowed, and
yep,
that's the only time you're not judged for it. Otherwise, it's like, ugh, girl, you got a little something on ya.
yeah, they want you to snap back the second you push that
Yeah.
baby out, and that's not normal. So yeah, I love Rachel. If she ever, I want to like clip this so Rachel sees it because we love her. Everyone give her a round of applause.
Glute.
My
Gluten.
Gluten.
I
gluten.
love her. So
We love
she
her. And I
gets
think the way she handled it, I just really want to highlight. I think the way she handled it for essentially, she does have a young audience and young girls all struggle. I would say all. I think every single
Yeah.
girl at some point in their
Every
life
single
struggled with
person.
body
Yeah,
image, eating
totally.
issues. And for
Mhm.
her to just like come out and say, like, I love my body and like my body's bikini ready, whether like the company says so or not, I think was an A+ way of handling it. Like zero
Agree.
notes. As a like if I was a brand watching in, I'd be like, let's cast her for something immediately. And if I was the brand that left her out, shame on you. 100%.
Exactly.
1000%. Oh, like working in the industry, I just know somebody above at those companies is going to be
Is
like,
so
you messed
mad.
up. Somebody's in trouble.
Oh man, someone is in major trouble, and like honestly,
Because you don't see a brand trip where the brand's not working with everyone who's there. Like I've
Especially
never, it's
them, because
unheard
that
of.
trip happens every year, and every single year
it's the same group.
they always get brands to do something
Yeah,
with all of them. So that's great.
It's
Also,
very
for
bad
a
luck.
bikini brand, she lives in Florida.
I know.
Like,
Sophia, what's
What's your
yours?
fan moment?
okay, so my fangirl factor is actually a small business this week too. And I'm actually wearing her mock neck right now. It says book club.
Ooh,
I'm obsessed with her. If you like books or follow Brady Lockerbie or anything like that, this company called Alley Rose Co. I'm obsessed with her. She's a small business. The girl that runs it is a 20-year-old girly. She
period.
is her videos one. I love watching her videos. Go follow her if you don't know, like, or if you've never seen her before.
I'll put her tag.
Yeah.
She is so funny and so relatable. Like again, girl in her 20s. She's a chronic hobbyer, so she always is talking about her hobbies and she loves books. So if you love books, like she
Wait,
makes
what's a
merch for
chronic
you.
hobby?
She is. She really
No,
is. But yeah, she gets my fangirl factor of approval. She deserves all the success and all the hype that she is getting right now. And I'm obsessed with her for her next job. Like literally. And the quality of this mock neck, you guys, like I don't think you
It
understand.
looks really, it looks
yeah, it
It's
sick.
does.
so good. Dare I
Wait,
say, almost better than par. Like when I tell you
can
guys, I've been literally buying stuff from this girl for like 2 years.
obsessed.
What's her
So
app?
those were our fangirl factors of the week. This will change every week. I mean, maybe it won't. Maybe Rachel will be mine again next week. Who knows? But we just want to highlight a person, a small business, or something that's going on that we are just loving this week. So that was our first episode of In Case You Missed It, the weekly recap. Everyone, this will be a weekly show. We will drop every Friday to recap everything that went on in the pop culture world this past week. So make sure to follow us at icymi.theweeklyrecap on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube. This will be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Apple Podcasts will come later because they're difficult, but Spotify first. So listen to us wherever you can and don't miss our episodes because you better believe we are going to talk about it all. Everyone say bye.
Bye.